All right, we're ready for part 2 of our traffic series now. We heard from the Michigan State Police and Sergeant Aaron Hunt. That was fantastic. Now we're going to talk to MDOT, Michigan Department of Transportation, and find out what their role is and what they've done to help you out. Okay. All right, I told you it was a total team effort. We talked to the state police. Now we're going to talk to one of the most important players in this whole thing, and the folks who actually came up with the ideas of how we can improve traffic back in 2007. Kelby Wallace from Michigan Department of Transportation. We've become very good friends. He's my very best friend thanks to everything he's done for all of you guys. I got to ask, did you ever think you would see traffic down to, especially egress, to about an hour and a half after what it used to be?
I think it definitely is a welcome surprise. You know, the rural nature of the track, which is why a lot of people are drawn to it. It has its hindrances with 2-lane routes that serve the track, and we had single lanes exiting the track, which obviously hinders the movement of vehicles. But we've done a great job, not just me, but MDOT, working with the track, identifying those key routes, adding shoulders, adding lanes, extending limits to be able to run 2 lanes of traffic in all 4 directions from the track. And so, like Roger said, it's been a huge team effort, and we're happy, and we're continuing to look at more ways to keep adding those lanes and adding wider shoulders to make things work even better. And I think we are in the future again.
Well, and I think that's an amazing point that I'd like the fans to understand. We didn't add an interstate. We didn't build new roads. We didn't take a bunch of taxpayer money or federal funds or anything. These are the same roads that have always existed. You guys just got very, very creative and used a lot of barrels and cones, which we're going to talk to Poco about that next. But that's pretty amazing. Nothing really changed other than utilizing the assets we already had better, I guess. Would that be correct?
I would agree with that, Roger. We had roads that were in need of rehab and rehabilitation prior to this situation, and we were able to incorporate these improvements right with those projects with little or no cost additional to those projects, and bring them together and not impact traffic while we're building them. So that's a very good point to point out to everyone.
Well, I just got to say to all of you, again, if you haven't heard, if you still believe that traffic's bad, it is not. And the work that these guys have done and the understanding, we went to see Director Steidel, your boss, and in some ways my boss, because he helped me out so much. It's fantastic. We told him, hey, our fans, the traffic is a real hindrance, and a lot of them aren't coming back because of that. And he listened, and you guys came up with these great solutions. He got up in a helicopter after a race, and here we are, and now we've got everyone in well before the race, and we get everyone out about an hour and a half after the race, which is amazing with still having 100,000 people here. So thank you for everything that you do. We greatly appreciate it. And we have one more guest we want to share with you, because again, this is a total team effort to get this done.